Yo, what up guys, it's Kling, and today I'm going to show you how I made the remake, the Jonas Blue, My Life is Music remix. Check it out.
My life is music and music is life. Sweet songs to help you take flight. My life is music.
I also have the presets, samples, and FLP linked below, so if you want to check that out, it's free download, go check it out. Alright, so to start off, I'll start by talking about the saw bass. It's a really simple, plucky bass. It's just a standard saw waves, 2 octaves down. There's a little bit of detune on it right here. The randomness knob is this just changes the way it's. I don't really know how to explain it, but it just changes the way it sounds. It starts it on the same part of the saw every time, but it makes it sound a little more mono, which is what I wanted, but I still wanted it a little wide. After that, I just added a filter on it, so it's just like so. This envelope 2 right here. Add that onto the cutoff and get it going about halfway. As far as the effects goes, just some distortion, compression, and some EQ, just boosting the highs a little bit. As far as external processing, nothing crazy again. Just some OTT, some mixed in distortion, and just cutting off the lows so I can fit this up in there. And I did make the bass completely mono, so it's still detuned, but it's all mono at the same time, which sounds pretty cool. Under that, it's just a sub. It's just a square I made. I just put in there. Nothing crazy. Then the second, at the second part of the drop, at the second part of the first drop, there's this text stab in there. It's just a sine wave, and it's pitching down every time. So I'll play it without all of the effects. And it's pitching down with the pitch knob to aux. You can't even hear that. But it's just pitching all the way down. Then I'll turn on the effects. I did this by putting an envelope on the chorus, putting an envelope on the chorus pitch, which is by the top right here. And then I also put the same envelope on the filter. So it's just cutting off the highs a little bit at the end just to make it a little more tighter. And then I put another envelope on envelope 3. I put this onto the same chorus pitch, and the same thing. I just did it a little, made it a little more punchier. But this one right here, just makes it a little more. That makes it really like. That's what you really want. And it is pitching down after that. I had this weird synth fill here. I didn't really know what it was. I just figured it was some kind of FM bass. It sounded like a square, just FM to a sine. It was a really weird synth, but I had no idea what to do. So I just did that, and it kind of worked. Second part of the drop, I have this ARP, which is just a square wave. It's just a square wave, detuned a little bit. Not detuned at all, actually, just 3 voices of unison. And then I have just an envelope shaping the filter. So is that without? Just giving it more plucky. And I have some crusher on it. Just using a patcher. I also added some of these horns. I just exported them from contact, and all the samples and presets are below for free. So if you want to download those, feel free. So my favorite part of the drop is the horn, which is simply, well, not kind of simply, it's not hard to make at all. It's just 2 saw waves and just really detuned. I have one on a higher pitch and one just at 0 octaves, and some white noise. So I'll do it real quick. It's the main layer. Then I added this one. You can't really hear it. Then some white noise on top. I'll play the other 2 layers without the main one. Just some support there to make it stand out more. Processing, just making it a little wider, phaser, and just some multi-band compression. And with the external processing, it sounds completely different. You can check it out. Here's it without anything on it. Just some EQing. I did this at the end, but that's just boosting some mids and taking out some mids. Some distortion. I automated the volume at the end for the release, and just some decay, or some reverb. And I automated the decay at the end, just so it wasn't clashing with when it originally started. And that's all the synths I use and like tonal sounds. So now I'll just go over the drums real quick and the vocals. So for the drums, it's pretty standard, just a kick clap. I found this loop from Spinning Tech House pack from Splice, shaker, crash, stand. I parallel the drums. Well, I didn't parallel them, but I compressed the drums twice, and then I paralleled with the glue. So this is without anything. Just making them stand out a little more. Nothing crazy. And I have this vocal coming in, which that's what the original beat I did too. And then same thing. And yeah, that's pretty much it as far as the master goes, which is not really, I didn't really do anything. OTT, Oxford, the glue, and Fruity Limiter. And that's all. That's all for this one. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you'd like to see me remake anything else or have any other suggestions, let me know in the comments. Thank you for watching.